Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This is JudiciousFire. I'm on the iOS server. I am going to run one more Warden challenge. I have 2 more days of it. We see the countdown clock. I have today's challenge as well as tomorrow's. I looked last night before server reset time. I had spent most of the day in first, and then all of a sudden, my main man Thundermite came ahead with about 40 million more damage and just did a fantastic job. Now, today, when I got up after server reset, it's early in the morning here, uh, I saw that Asuji absolutely obliterated this Warden. He's got almost 300 million more damage than I've been able to cook up during the course of the week. Remember, this is cumulative damage. He didn't do this all in one day, but it's the course of now 5 days, 6 days. I don't know if he's done today's attack or not, but just an amazing job. So great job, Asuji. Man, you really need to share what you're doing. Fantastic work. Before I run into the Warden challenge, I just wanted to point something out. It is an issue that I reported to IGG this morning. It was the first thing I did when I logged in. I'm right now at 775,000 might. Now, yesterday I did plenty of quest boards. I didn't have any issue, didn't have any problems. It's the same kind of quest boards I've been doing for years. But as you know, as a Castle Clash player, the higher your might gets, the more gold and mana you have to donate in the quest board challenge. Donate gold, donate mana. It might be you have to donate 3 million gold. Okay, and you do that, and you've completed one little task in the quest board. Well, I see now, beginning today with 775 might, I'm going to click on my quest board. Take a look down here at the bottom icon, the red heart. This is the donation. I need to donate gold. Okay, that's what I've been doing for years. But the gold amount that I now have to donate is 8,525,000. 8.5 million. Okay, let's back out a moment. Every one of my gold vaults, every one of my mana vaults is maxed out. All my buildings are fully upgraded. I've got everything in place. The maximum amount of gold that you can carry or mana you can carry is 8.4 million. They want me to donate now 8.525, and I'm unable to complete it with an autocomplete. I can't, I maxed my gold vaults just before doing this video to show you. I try to donate, and it's going to force me to buy the remaining 125,000 gold for 57 gems. Well, that's ridiculous. I would never pay 57 gems to complete a quest board. So I can't auto-complete it, and just based on the principle alone, I will not pay 50 gems to complete a quest board. Forget that. So I went on to IGG customer service, their helpline, and gave them a screenshot of the quest board and let them know that something's got to be done. Something has to be adjusted here, because what's going to end up happening as my might goes up, this donate number is going to go up, and it's just going to be harder and harder. So I don't know. I'm kind of locked out of quest boards for right now. Just to show you one more thing, as we gain in might, we have to go out and raid a certain amount of gold and mana. We do this in order to win 10 gems. Okay, it's something I've always done. I'm not going to turn down a free gem. Now, I have noticed, last couple of months, the amount that I have to get in gold and mana to get those 10 gems, it's really becoming extraordinary. Now at 775, let me just show you how much I have to get. I have to steal 23,200,000 250,000 gold to get 10 gems, and 23,250,000 mana to get 10 gems. I gotta go out and basically get 50 million in resources to get these 20 gems. So it's becoming brutal. Now, the winning 10 gems thing, that's optional. I don't have to do that. There's nothing to complain about, okay? And just simply not do it. But locking me out of completing quest boards, not allowing me to auto-complete it, and asking me to pay gems, forget that. So I just reported it to IGG. All right, so I'll let you know what happens later. So I look at my Warden team from yesterday, and I had Golem, I had Demo, I had Sass, I had Dove, I had Rowdy. I also had a Spirita. Now, what I'm thinking about this time is I've got to cook up some more damage. I mean, Atsuji's 300 million ahead of me. Let me rephrase that. Instead of getting more damage, I have to get more hits. My attack speed has to go up. So I'm going to try this first run with Athene. Athene, unlike Michael, is simply going to raise the attack speed of my heroes. They will hit more often. Michael, he'll raise your attack speed, but also your damage. And that's what we want to prevent from happening. We don't want to do damage to this Warden. So I'm going to make that one change and put in Athene this time. We learned this, and it applies to every Castle Clash player and every account. Do not buy the attack bonus. The attack bonus is only going to serve to hurt you. This is a damage reflect Warden. The more damage you do, the worse off you're going to be. I called yesterday's technique the tickle method, where instead of trying to hit him, we're just going to softly tickle him, okay? Until he gets so tired of being tickled that he eventually just says, look, Judicious, you win, man. So we're going to just tickle him, lightly feather tickle him, and not actually cause any major damage, and try to survive the 3 minutes. I've got Golem, Sacred Light with Bublo. I've got him on a regen to double his healing. I got Demo, Sacred Light, and Mini Angie. I got him on a survival to give him the ability to heal. I've got Athene with Sacred Light and Eulophant to hopefully get a little extra dodge. I gave her a survival to heal. Dove. I got Unholy Pact, the new pet as well, activates when she's under attack. She will be up in front. It'll cast a Psy Shield. It'll heal my team. I have a survival in there to get her to heal. Let's see who else. What is that, 4? Oh, Rowdy. I've got Rowdy in here, the Mischief Maker. He's got Sacred Light. I'm running a survival on him. Now, Rowdy does have the ability to heal, but take a look at his skill. Okay, when he is attacked, he has a 40% chance to summon one of these little rascals. So already you only have a 40% chance to actually get one of these little rascals to actually come out and join the battle. Now, when he is summoned, and that's only 40% of the time, it's going to be 1 or 2 rascals. First rascal restores health. Second rascal increases attack. So you've got a 40% chance, and then a 50% chance out of that 40 that it's actually going to be the rascal that causes Rowdy to heal. So I'm not going to run those odds. I'm just going to simply put a survival on him rather than a regen. And then who was my other guy? So Sass. Oh, and Ghoul. Yeah, I haven't looked at them. Okay. So Sass, yes, he's got his pet. He's got on Sass, he's always going to be healing. So I put the regen on him. Okay, and then Ghoul was the guy I started with. Let me make sure one more time. Good. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. 5. Now, if this Athene method doesn't work, I'm basically going to be losing an entire attack. And that's just the way it has to be. You know, you have to experiment with this stuff and not be afraid to take chances. So let's see. Make sure I got my my right attack team. That's correct. Very good. I'm not buying the attack bonus. I'm just going to drop right into combat. Okay, let's get our first attack of the day. Boss 6. Drop order. We're going to go with Dove, Sass, Rowdy, Ghoul, Demo with Athene. The tickle method. We are trying our darndest not to cause him any damage. Not to do damage, just gently tickle his feet. Tickle him under the armpits, you know, really annoy him, so eventually he goes away. All the pets that we have on are incapable of doing damage to this guy, with the exception of Little Havoc. Little Havoc is going to be doing some damage, yes, but he's also going to be deeply decreasing the attack speed of the Warden. Now you see what we got going on here. Nobody's dying. Nobody's health bar is dropping so low that they're about to get knocked out. And we've got a wonderful attack speed going. This is due to our friend Athene. We can kind of see the Warden's health bar. The health bars are broken up into blocks of 5. 5 blocks for every demon or archdemon's or Warden's health bar. So each of those blocks represents 20% of his health. We had one block nearly done. Now we're well into the second block. So we're doing, oh no. I was about to say we're doing well. We lost Sass. We lost Demo. Lost Sass and lost Demo. Why? Why did they die? That's strange. Don't have an answer to that. Okay, we're down to almost our last 30 seconds. If the rest of our guys get knocked out, it's going to be okay because we're going to be winding down the battle anyway. I'm glad that Sass and Demo didn't die until the last minute or so. Okay, we're about halfway through Boss 6 in terms of his overall damage. We lost Ghoul next. Maybe Athene's making us hit so often that the reflect damage is just cumulatively injuring my heroes. Maybe Athene's too much. Okay, let's try this. Let's take Athene out. What do we want to do? I think the Athene method's a little much. I think we're hitting him so often and with such speed that eventually the cumulative damage is coming back to haunt us. So we take out Athene. That means that we're going to have to remove her pet. And to put a Spirita back in means doing that. A Spirita. She did okay on one of those survivals. I know she's a healer, but she's not a healer like Ghoulam is. Okay, let's make sure that everything's okay there. Yes. Is there anything else we want to change? Dove never seems to take any damage. She seems to be pretty much okay. Where's my Dove? There she is. Let's change this to one of those Warden specific talents and try to cook up a little bit more, a couple more hits. It provides an extra hit. I am going against the Brawler. Deals an extra hit, an extra 680 damage to one nearby enemy Brawler faction hero. Let's try that. We'll make that our one big change other than taking out Athene. Okay, so we go back in. Let's get a chance. Make sure our team's right. Yeah, our team's right. Challenge. Okay, drop order. Dove. Rowdy. No, Dove, Sass, Rowdy, Spirita, Ghoul, and my man Demo. Just stay alive these first couple of seconds. Let me get that rhythm going. Come on. Get that tickle rhythm going. We're just tickling the man. Nice thing about a Spirita is not only is she going to be healing herself, she's going to be two heroes in one. So we're getting double the hits with a Spirita. Come on, just keep pumping out those heals. Just keep my team alive. You can see we're not hitting as fast as we were with Athene. But, you know, it's just, it was... I haven't used her in a while. I used her maybe during challenge day 2 or 3. But she started getting everybody killed. Let's see how we do. Now, we made it through run number 1, all the way through the 3 minutes. We only had Dovekeeper left at the end, but at least that is making it through. And right now, we're coming up on nearly a minute and a half through, and we've got all 6 heroes remaining. We are almost through 3 out of the 5 blocks of health on the Warden. Man, I just would like so much to be able to experiment and to practice. Castle Clash really needs something like a sandbox mode where you're able to... Oh, my gosh. Look at that hit. I think we're going to lose Rowdy. Really need like a sandbox mode where you're able to pick the bad guys that you want to fight. And, you know, in like a... on your base, you can fight one of these guys. If you want to take on the Archdemon and practice on him, you can pick him as your opponent. It ought to allow us to have a little bit of practice. It's too bad that the real practice that we get actually counts, okay? And you get wiped out if you try a new method. We're coming up on, see now without Athene, easy. We had one moment there where Rowdy and Ghoul almost got knocked out, but we got all 6 heroes. right, nice. I can't do any more. All right. Let's go, let's see what damage we did. Where am I? 589. That puts me in first. All right, great. I'm about 30 mil ahead of Asuji, but I don't know if he's done all his attacks today. I have no idea. Anybody else coming up with sixes yet? It's still very early in the day, very early in the server day. But right now, sitting in number one, and like I said, the other 2 or 3 times I was up at number one this week, I'm a number one, but only today. Okay, only this hour. When this system resets, it's gonna be somebody else. But when the sun is shining, you got to put on your shades and you got to enjoy it. So it was real nice boss run, real nice Warden run against them this time. Seemed very effective. So definitely do not buy, let me go back into that screen one more time, to all players, do not buy this attack bonus against this particular Warden. It's only going to serve to hurt you. A nice team that I think most people have access to would be having Golem, Espirita, Sass. You know, some people don't have Rowdy or Dove or Demo. Demo's a purchase dragon. Dove and Rowdy are relatively new, and you know, for free to play or whatever, it might be a little harder to get. You could certainly put in Athene, put in Storm Eater instead, put in Mike, and you know, you can make your way up to Warden 4 without that reflect damage really coming back on you. But once you get up to Warden 5, the reflect damage is just so brutal. So it was a great Warden challenge today. Today we've got Torch, February 16th. It's the Torch Day. Asking people, and I've been asking since the dawn of time, please do not haul. Please do not defend. Please do not engage in Torch in any way, shape, or form until 2045. Half the battle of Torch battle is pretending that there is no battle. Okay, just pretend that Torch isn't happening until 2045. Just spread the word, let it echo through time and eternity. No hauls, no defense until 2045. All right, I'll be probably making another video today. I'll see you a little later. Thanks for all the comments and interactions that are going on the channel. Really appreciate that. Having some great conversations with some very skilled Castle Clash players. And it's great to be a part of that conversation. All right, see everybody and have a great day. Bye-bye.